What is up, everyone? My name is Zach, and welcome to a brand new, kind of different top 5 video. We're talking DC characters that I really want to appear in the DCEU. Justice League just came out, and man, you guys can find my review on my channel and also down below at sandwichjohnfilms and find my review, my thoughts on Justice League. And I've also ranked the whole DCU because this, on my channel, it's been DCEU week because we've had so much DC stuff coming out. I thought I would revisit some of the films, but concluding this week, I thought it'd be fun to talk about some characters that I really want to appear in the DCEU. So without further ado, let's just get into it. At number 5 is going to be Zoe Tana. I just think Zoe Tana is awesome. I mean, it's not because she's hot or anything. It's not because she's really just has an awesome outfit. It's her powers. Like, she's this magician of some sort. She's really cool. And I just like her back history, too. She kind of reminds me of John Constantine, but for me, I've always been more intrigued with her character than Constantine. That might be kind of controversial out there, but I like Zoe Tana. I thought she's a very intriguing character, and I want to know more about her because I never really got into her comics, per se, but I want to see more of her and see what she can bring, because I think getting an actress to play her on the big screen would, one, get another big budget superhero with another big budget superhero film out there, but it's also starring a girl, nothing like Wonder Woman, but give a different aspect. She kind of could be like the Doctor Strange of the DCEU, some could say, and I really think she could make a good stand mark for the series. The fourth mention is going to be the Teen Titans. Yes, this is more of a cheapskate because I'm mentioning a whole group, but the Teen Titans I really do want to see. Yes, we're already getting Cyborg, so maybe this could be our intrigue into it. We know there might be a Robin in this Batman universe that we're getting, but we haven't heard anything of that. But I think getting the Teen Titans would be really cool. Maybe we don't need Robin per se, but maybe a Nightwing, an older Nightwing with the Teen Titans, bringing on Cyborg, getting Beast Boy in, because freaking awesome. I just love his powers, how he can change into whatever monster. I mean, if you guys watched the cartoon show when you were younger, or even read the comics, you know the Teen Titans are just a fantastic bunch of characters that I'd love to see. And then I cannot forget to talk about my two favorites on the Teen Titans, and that is Raven and Starfire. I love Raven. Again, she's kind of one of those weird, demonic kind of characters in the DCU, but I think she can bring so much gravitas to the screen. And then Starfire is a very intriguing character too, who can bring the cosmic universe of the DCEU, and that's what I think the Teen Titans can do. It can mix and match a bunch of different places and bring a different type of world to the DCU. That I think would be an intriguing way to go. And coming in at number 3, a lot of people will say this is the Deadpool of the DC universe, and that is Lobo. Lobo is a sarcastic, funny asshole, and I love Lobo. If they had to make this, though, it has to be rated R. I honestly cannot say this movie has to be rated R. It cannot be PG-13, but I think this could be a great sense of humor into the film. It would bring a darker sense, but also grittier sense, and if you had an R-rated DCU film, it would be very different with the humor, but also the action. And I think, again, this is another part of the DC realm that I think would be intriguing to bring into the DCEU. Bring a more comedic value, because a lot of people, I know that's what it looks like Warner Brothers is trying to go. Deadpool's a hot thing, so why not bring Lobo and kind of bring some of that same script elements? I think that would be really intriguing and really cool to see in there. And of course, Lobo, just his action moves and everything. If you've ever played Injustice or read the comics, you know this dude is a badass, and the way he fights would be so cool to see on the big screen. Coming in at number 2 is more of a character I just want to see, but also a storyline, and that is Batman Beyond. Now, people are saying Affleck might lead Batman. Maybe this is the way to go. If you're not going to recast Ben Affleck, why not go as Batman Beyond? Terry Gilliam's, I love Batman Beyond. I love the Batman animated series when I was younger, and when they made the sequel series, I was even more happy to see it because I love Batman Beyond. I thought Terry was a great protagonist to follow. I love Batman Beyond in just general. I love the suit. I think it's really intriguing. It takes place in the future, and maybe this is a way to go to the DCU could go, because it kind of differs from a different other Batmans. We get a different iteration of him. Maybe some people won't be used to that, but I think if you introduce it into this world, I think it might be able to work. And plus, this is big in my heart. This is one of my favorite childhood things, so maybe I have some nostalgia on there, but really, Batman Beyond, I think, is something that the DCU should look into, and maybe will work for the best. Coming in at number 1, if you guys know how big of a fan I am of this character, if you guys have been following me for a while, it is this boy right here, Martian Manhunter. I love Martian Manhunter. I just love the look of him. I think he's my favorite character in the Justice League animated series. He was one of my favorite characters in the comic books. I've always been intrigued by him, his homeworld, his planet, his backstory, his mythology, and just him in general. He's one of the most powerful heroes on the Justice League. and just in general in the DC universe. And I think he is one of the characters in the DCU that needs to be brought in. I love Martian Manhunter so much, and I know some people were like, why didn't you say Green Lantern? Why didn't you say these other notably named characters? It's because we know they're coming. These are characters that I have no idea if they're even coming into the future, but I think they should be coming to the future because, like I said, from Martian Manhunter to any of these other ones, I'd have to choose Martian Manhunter because I think he's awesome in every way. Now, guys, I did have one honorable mention that I did want to say, and that's Static Shock. I think Static Shock's a really cool character. It's another cartoon show that I used to watch when I was a kid, and again, I never read his comics, but I thought he's an intriguing character and has some really cool powers. But that's one honorable mention I'm going to throw out there. But guys, comment down below and tell me what characters do you want to see showing up in the DC universe. Do you like what I chose? Do you guys have some other thoughts? I know some people are probably like, oh, throw Green Arrow in there. I thought Green Arrow would be pretty cool too, but I know we have the TV show of him, so I didn't want to just throw him out there. I already have an iteration of him. These are characters I really want to see on the live action screen, on the big screen. So guys, make sure to comment down below, tell me your honorable mentions, your top 5 list. That's the most important thing. As always, guys, make sure to like and subscribe, especially if you're new. Hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a video. And guys, thank you again, guys, for all the support. Thank you again to all my Patreon supporters, Kelly and Justin Watches Movies, and thank you to Sandwich John Films. You guys are the best. I'm so glad to be associated with you guys. Stay classy and have a great rest of your day.